Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Secrets and Lies. The prince returns and declares his love for Amy, shaking up her and Ty's relationship. Lou and Peter take Katie to a specialist for evaluation. It says shaking up Amy and Ty's relationship. So obviously discussion about the kiss is going to come out. Ty obviously is going to find out. I mean, we knew he was going to find out at some point. You know, obviously it's going to be now, and they're going to, of course, have another discussion, and I think things will be a little rocky, but knowing they get married at the end of the season, I can be okay with whatever happens. Stupid Ahmed coming back. And then it says Lou and Peter take Katie to a specialist. Well, they said Katie's 4, which is like a time jump because last season, I mean, they said it was like 4 months. But last season, wasn't she like 2 or so? But yeah, she's still having trouble, I guess, with learning colors and shapes and letters and stuff like that. But I'm thinking that they should use ABC Mouse. But I don't know if ABC Mouse existed back then. So obviously it was today and they were having that trouble. I was going to say, well, just get her ABC Mouse and that would solve it. But they take her to a specialist. I'm like, so they take her to a specialist. Lou is probably going to blame Peter if Katie has like some problems learning. I bet she blames Peter because that's Lou. She will never, like, put the blame on herself. She'll put it on Peter. Lou is very high maintenance. Anyways, let's get started. And we'll end the last episode, they were messing around with the truck. Ooh, damn, starting off with a kiss.
I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe you could just tell Bob Granger that you thought you started work too long on that today. Right?
No, I gotta go.
Wipe that smirk off your face, Ahmed. They did film him when she said, I love you, you know, and you could kind of see he didn't have much of an expression, but he had enough, which is kudos to that actor. That he was able to do that, you know? That he was able to show his kind of displeasure in her saying that. Yeah, I knew Ty wasn't going to be coming. I was like, yeah, he's going to be called into work. And I'm thinking, I really hope that that guy got that grant because I have a feeling that if he didn't get the grant is not going to come through and Ty's going to be out of a job. And then he's going to be crawling back to Scott. So, if not though, and it is something that he can stay at, like that sanctuary, that's actually really cool. He's probably always going to be busy because he's got all the animals that he needs to look at and help rehabilitate. So it's definitely a good job for him being a vet student. You know, he can get a lot of experience working on a whole bunch of different animals, like a bear cub.
All I remember is that it was crazy back then.
Tim moves fast. I
You
mean,
party and then rodeo, then party some more.
Jane left. Was it Jane?
Thanks.
Janice. And then there was Miranda. He went right from Janice to Miranda. And now it looks like there's this woman, Casey.
You just won your 3rd consecutive all-around coverage, right?
Come, I want to show you around.
Makeup, like added more eyeliner and stuff.
Feels. And I must tell you because I'm not sure I will ever feel this way again. Oh no. It has to be said. You have to know.
Uh-oh.
I'm in love with you.
Well, we knew that was coming because they said that in the description. And it, she said it necklace was from the team, but I think a part of her knew it was from Ahmed. And, she does seem a bit hesitant, which is good because she does love Ty, but there's still a part of me that's like, because obviously, it says that it's going to kind of put a bit of a strain on them. And I'm like, great, so what's going to happen, And obviously Ahmed is thinking about getting that place there, thinking that Amy would be there, that like he and Amy could come and put some roots down there. I bet that would be a gorgeous view though, especially at night, with all the stars and everything. And the winter, probably a lot of stuff for sledding and whatnot. But I'm just, this is not good. I mean, I know they get married at the end of season 8, so I'm not too worried, but it's like Ahmed obviously is not going to be sticking around too much longer. Which I'm thinking, if Ty wasn't in the picture, Ahmed would probably be a good choice. It probably would be good to have a prince fall for you. And it probably would go against his country or his culture because they would probably want him to marry some princess somewhere and not just some commoner.
Do you?
Yes. I will drive you home.
I'm glad though that she.
Don't hurt you.
He's like, "Why'd you kiss me?" And she says, "You kissed me." I was like,
She's
"Yeah,
fighting
but
you a bit.
did you kiss
She's a
back?"
good son. She's got her strength back. She's hydrated and she's looking a lot better than when I first saw her.
Good.
Awesome.
Hey, look who's coming to dinner.
Oh Lord. I knew it wasn't going to go away easy. And Amy knew that too, She said, I made it clear, but I don't think he listened then, and I don't think he's listening now. And it's like, you're right, he's not. I mean, she said she made it clear. But, he's gonna, and like Lou said, he's used to getting what he wants, being a prince, he snaps his fingers and he gets everything. So I think that's one reason why he is interested in me. He says, I can be myself around you, you're not afraid to call me on it, which is correct, because she called that one time she called him like a spoiled brat or something. Excuse me. And he liked that, he liked that someone was real with him and honest, because with being royalty, of course, they only are told what they think, what people think they want to hear instead of the actual truth. And it makes me think, like a lot of times they probably would appreciate the truth a lot more than something like sugar-coated or actual lies. Yeah, they probably would appreciate that a lot more. But yeah, it's like, of course he's not going to let go easy because his attitude is going to be as high as some like hick vet, who's living in a trailer with a old car and blah, blah, blah. And he can give Amy pretty much the world, they can travel around and do these competitions and, live in several places and go wherever. And I'm thinking, well, if Ty wasn't in the picture, Ahmed would be a really good choice because I think he would treat her well. I could see her being like a princess and everything. So there would be some benefits to it, but obviously if her if her heart lies with Ty, then obviously that's who she's going to be with. But I knew he wasn't done.
He's faking a lie. I don't understand.
Hey,
That's enough.
Georgie, stop.
He's pretending to be friends with all of us just so that he can steal Amy away from Ty.
Honey,
He told Amy that he loved her, Ty. He
Oops.
did. I hate you.
Hey, Georgie.
And Ty's like, what?
Excuse me.
And
What is
Jack.
she talking about? I have no idea.
Yes, you do. You know what? I have seen it from the first with you. Trying to buy Amy's love with fancy neck.
Yeah, well, you can't take no for an answer. Pretty dramatic moments here. Jack's like, I'm just walking away.
Oh, thank you.
There's such a lot of greenery out there. It's so beautiful.
I messed up.
Yeah, you did.
Well, sometimes these things can't be helped.
If someone had filled you in, you would have encouraged Amy to go after Ahmed and not Ty.
So were you serious when you asked if I...
Oh, they lost the wolf and her pups. That's heartbreaking. I mean, when he mentioned about the gums, I started thinking, uh-oh. You know, I was hoping maybe. Like he said, at least they saved one of them, but that's still sad. This episode is kind of turned to shit, to be honest. And you know, I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, not that I could see it happening, but if Ty would end up being stupid and would like end things, would she run to Ahmed? Which I don't think so, because I don't think that Amy is selfish like that. But there's a part of me that's thinking like, yeah, what if Ahmed caused something and they never did get back together? I mean, I know they do, or I know that, you know, they get married. But you know, I just thought like, what if here she was a few years later and still single because, you know, she's still in love with Ty and never really gets over him, you know, because she said, I love him so much. And, you know, Ty said, I don't care about what happened, I care that you didn't say anything. And I'm like, yeah, she probably should have, but at the same time, I think it was that she didn't feel it was necessary because it didn't mean anything. Because to her, she had told Ahmed, hey, we're friends. You know, I can kind of see both points, you know? Like if she had said, hey, Ty, I just want to let you know that Ahmed kissed me, but I stopped him and I told him, you know, and they would have had a discussion. She would have been like, no, you know, like, you know, I love you, and I stopped him and I told him we were just friends, but I wanted you to know. You know, I think Ty would have been okay with that, but at the same time, I can understand that maybe she thought, you know, it really wasn't worth telling him because I set him straight. And she probably also didn't want that, you know, Ty to go fight the guy, because Ty has a tendency to do that.
Katie's fine, honey.
Good.
She's just fine.
Good.
Wow. I can't believe it.
And Peter's like,
See, Caleb, see how flashy she looks? Now, this is a trick riding horse if ever I saw one.
I'm glad Caleb came true for you.
yeah.
Thanks, Ty. She's beautiful.
I'm glad you liked it.
Can I just say something? It was me who saw the video, and I never should have told anyone
Video?
about it.
What video?
I thought I told you. Like I said, Ahmed only hears what he wants to hear.
Necklace is off.
Well, I guess I do too.
What does that mean?
Well, I guess I've been convincing myself that we're good. But I'm not so sure right now.
Tom, we are good.
Amy, listen to me. I just watched the wolf and her pup die.
I'm sorry. I'm so
And now
sorry.
you're showing me this video with people partying and living it up. And I guess that was your life over there. I just don't feel like I know you anymore. And this Ahmed thing is...
There is no Ahmed thing.
There it goes. Ty did not make the right decision, I don't think. You know, he wants a little bit of time, I guess, for reevaluation, but is he right? Has she changed? Maybe, yeah. But that doesn't mean that she is still not the same girl. My cat is stalking something. And you know, they were playing that song there, and obviously it was a different artist, not the original one that you have heard sing that song. But I'm just like, damn it. I mean, like I said, I know at the end of this season they get married, so it doesn't really matter because I know it's going to be alright. But at the same time, it's also kind of like, damn it, you know? All this because of a stupid prince. And like I said, I noticed that the necklace was off. It was a nice necklace, you know, but I wonder what's going to happen with Gypsy. If Gypsy's still there, or if when she gave the truck back, she gave Gypsy back. And next episode it says Georgie tries to reunite Amy and Ty. I know they're going to be okay, which is why I can basically accept whatever is going to come. So it's still annoying, and I'm still kind of rolling my eyes at Ty, like, Jesus, you should not have done that. But it's gonna be okay. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you thought of this episode. You know, do you agree with Ty's decision? I personally don't. And if so, why? Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the notification bell to be alerted of future reacts. Shout out to my editor, Captain Factory. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. Check out her link in the description for your editing needs. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You'll see a whole bunch of fun stuff coming down. And that's a great way to find out about what's coming in the future. And just, you know, clips from videos and some other like fan stuff from stuff and videos that I'm doing. So find me on both Instagram and TikTok at Let's a Cat Reactions. And I will see you next time. Bye.